Hey everyone, this is Elias Sims from checkit.com here with another After Effects tutorial. Today we're going to be going over basic keyframing, and I know how excited you guys are about this. Keyframing is basically how you do any effect and you control the duration, how much of the effect is applied at the same time. You know, I don't know really how to explain it in words. It's just such a beautiful thing. So first thing we're going to do is create a new composition, and you can make it whatever dimensions you want. I'm just going to keep it easy, but I'm actually going to go up to 1080p because the footage I'm going to be importing later is 1080p. Okay, so once you have your new comp up and running, let's just save this real quick, just so just in case autosave craps out like it does sometimes. Let's just name this Gangsta Keyframe with a Z. Save. Okay, so now that you have your file saved, you are ready to go. Okay, so right click in this blank canvas area down here, and we're just gonna make something for an example. So let's make a new solid for the background. We'll make it white, just pure white, and then make another new solid and we'll make it black. Doesn't matter what size it is. Okay, now we'll call this one, oh yeah, you have to enter. Gosh, I'm so used to other programs. Okay, let's go to this thing and hit enter to change the name of it, and we're gonna call it, let's call it plate. And we'll call this thing box. Okay, so select box, go up to the pen tool, or you can just go the rectangle tool, it really doesn't matter, and just make a box. You can make the box whatever you want, whatever size. I'm just gonna make it like that, and go back to your cursor so then you can kinda edit it. If you messed up, then you can just kinda drag these points. Well, yeah, see right here, see, now you can edit it. But I don't want to edit mine. I'm perfectly fine with it. Just like you guys should be perfectly fine with your own bodies. God gave you your body. You should be happy with your own body and how you feel. It's like, you know what? I don't need to teach a life lesson here. I need to teach you guys how to do keyframing. And yeah. So in case you guys couldn't really notice, my voice is kind of off today. Is because I'm kind of sick and I've been playing a lot of gigs, so it hasn't been giving my voice time to rest, and so I'm still sick and I just don't feel good, but I'm still making you guys a tutorial because I love you guys and you guys love me and Brandon, and we really appreciate all you guys do for us. So yeah, I don't know why I just went off in that tangent, but yeah, let's go. So drag your box somewhere, just anywhere you want. You can make it off screen, whatever. And basically here's what keyframing is, guys. Go to a transform, and any one of these can be keyframed. Like, you see where my cursor's at, you drag the thing to the very front, then you click the stopwatch right there, and it creates a little keyframe down there. I don't know if you could see it. You probably can. Put this thing in 1080p, make it full screen, and you will be able to see this with flying colors. It's a beautiful little diamond, and that basically means that where I created that, at whatever points you have down in here, it will stay like it's like taking a picture. Okay, you took a picture right there, and that keyframe now has the data that you want it to have at that specific spot in the timeline. So I don't know if I'm even explaining this right, but yeah, that's the best way I can really explain it. So let's say that you go to 3 seconds in the timeline, and then without needing to, you can either just go down here and move it this way and it makes another keyframe automatically, or you can go to a different spot and just drag it and it'll have the keyframe applied. Now check us out, guys. It will move along those points in the timeline according to what picture and or data you applied to that specific keyframe. Pretty cool, huh? Very nifty. yeah, so that's the basics. Now you can have as many keyframes as you want applied to this whole thing. Like, now let's put this thing down here. Oh, look at that, and it goes slower. The further the keyframes are spaced apart, the slower it will take, or the more time it will take to cover in the timeline up until that point. I don't even know if I'm explaining this right. Oh my goodness, this is so weird to explain. But, like, let's say I move this thing way out here. Check it out. Now it takes forever to go all the way there. So I guess that's the kind of a little bit of the basics. Another thing you can do is highlight one of these. Highlight. You can highlight one of these things and drag it, and it keeps that same data that you applied there, and you can move it closer or further away and stuff. It's very, see, now it goes really quick there. And if you hit 0 on your keyboard, it'll render it out real quick, and then you can see it in real time. Ooh, you see that? Very fast, then it goes really slow. Okay, and it doesn't just stop at positioning, guys. You can do rotation. Like, let's put it back up here. Let's do a nice little, oh, that's scale. Well, I guess we could do scale too. Let's make it bigger right here. Let's increase the scale a little bit. Okay, and then make it get really teeny tiny right there. See that? Boom, it gets big. So medium, huge, small. I don't like how it just jumps like that. Okay, and I'll move these over. You can select multiple ones, as you can see me doing. It's very basic stuff, guys. Very, very basic. So let's create another keyframe for rotation. Move up to right about here. Let's make it spin a little bit. Okay, so now it's like a ninja star. Okay, and then we'll make it go backwards. So it'll be doing some. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, nope, I'm going the other way, mother. Look at that. So awesome and amazing. So that's the basics of just, you know, animation and keyframing, and I hope you guys kind of learned a little bit about that right there, because I don't really know how else to explain this. It's like, I could go look up the technical terms, but how would that help you guys, you know, in the real world? It won't. I need to just give you guys this information. You guys play with it yourselves. That's how I learned, and that's how I want you guys to learn. Alright? I'm sorry if I'm a little picky or a little biased, but whatever. Okay? Talk to the hand. Okay, so if you guys just saw what I did, I basically just did a very basic fade in. Okay, so let's hit 0. Let it render a little bit. Boom. See that fade in? Very cool, right? And let's say I want it to fade out right here. Okay, we'll hit this. Well, we'll just continue it. So you make 100% again. See, because if you just made it 0 right there, it would fade out all the way from this point. See that? Do a really long fade out, and that's not what we want. Maybe it's what you want. It's not what I want. I want it to fade out right here. So at that point, I do 0, and I have a nice fade out and a nice fade in. Boom. Very basic, guys. Very basic, and I love it. I love this. So let's trim this real quick. If you guys remember how to do that, right click, comp, trim comp to work area. Beautiful. Well done, guys. You guys are learning fast. I'm amazed. Okay, so there you have it. That was really simple and the very basics of keyframing, but it doesn't just apply to shapes and masks. You can even do it with footage. So if you saw what I just did, go to this blank canvas area with the project tab selected, double click, or just hit Control I, and I'm going to import my 2 pieces of footage that I just did a couple minutes ago. So open, and ignore that gypsy mumbo jumbo, and we'll create a new comp. You know, we'll make it 1280, or not 1280. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking about the lower end. Oh, come on, this is Check It Productions. We're higher end. We're all the way 1080p, baby. We don't play around. Alright, so I name things by like plate and stuff, and then I rhymed it with bait, and that's just basically a different thing. It's not a big deal. So we have our background plate right here. Let's just trim it. And let's import the other one too. Basically what I did was I took the exact same shot on a tripod. This one with nothing happening in the shot, and then this one with me walking up and standing there, right? So I'm basically going to use my footage to make me fade in and then fade out. So we'll move that over. Wow, that's a lot of footage. Okay, so then I look up and I'll fade out or something. So Control Shift D, if you remember. Oh wait, yeah. I don't know why my computer is being retarded. Kind of forgot how to do it now too. Beans, how'd I do it? Beans. Crap. Did I use a slicing tool or something? What would I use? I completely forgot. I must be sick. Can't even remember how to cut my own footage. Okay, well, this is embarrassing. I can't even believe how big of a noob I'm being right now. I'll just do it the really cheesy way, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. I couldn't remember how to do it. Okay, so boom, it's beautiful. So about 1 second right there. Hopefully, see, that's the bad thing. It was kind of windy out, so you know, you gotta just make sure that the shot behind it is very stabilized and doesn't move very much, because it's very easy to notice a common fade in, you know, kind of appearing thing, like boom, pop. You know, let's just view it in real time so you can see what I'm talking about. And I could spend more time on this and make it look a lot better, but I mean, it's just a demonstration. See that? The trees over here didn't look too good, and I mean, if I wanted to spend a lot of time, I'd mask around it and, you know, make it so it looked a lot better and stuff. But I'm just giving you guys the basic tools, and you guys will take with it what you want and run. Just run, let your ideas soar, okay? So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to use shortcuts here, okay? So for opacity, you're going to hit T with the layer that you want the opacity to show up on selected. So T, boom, like gypsy magic, it appeared. Let's hit the stopwatch, go down to 0 at the beginning of the clip, and then we'll do a ½ fade in. So opacity 100%, boom, I appear. Okay, and then I want me to disappear. See, that's not too good though. I might want to make it go a little bit longer because that bird flew behind me right there. Okay, so right there I'll do another 100%, and basically any changes to the opacity will trigger another keyframe. So I basically just went 0 to 100 or whatever to 100, and it created a keyframe at 100 again, because I never really learned how to just, you know, click the keyframe again. So I don't know, I'm kinda lazy, so I just do it that way, and then 0. Okay, now let's watch it in real time. Stupid birds. Nice. And fade out. What do you know, guys? I just taught you guys how to do an alien appearance. All you guys would basically have to do is just make a beam of light come down and I am Elias from planet check it. Look at that. Very nice. Very easy. Very fast. You guys got the basics of keyframing. And yeah, I'll do a more advanced keyframes, because I mean, I didn't even get into, there's things called easy ease keyframes, and those are pretty awesome. I'll actually go back and teach you guys that real quick. Easy ease is basically like if you want something to come to a very soft stop, then here we'll just make this thing go back to normal. Okay, we'll push this thing over here. So we'll do a basic animation, push it across the screen, blah blah blah. Shift. After you start dragging, if you hit shift, it'll stay on the same plane. Okay, so I want to make it go just to the center real quick. Okay, and rotation, that's gonna annoy me. Let's just go 0. Okay, so very basic animation. Well, now it's kind of off. Gosh, why am I such a perfectionist? Hate that. Okay, put that right there. Okay, boom, very clean animation, like I was saying. But it comes to a very just abrupt stop. If you hit 0, just watch. Just stops. An easy ease keyframe. You'll hit this diamond keyframe and you'll hit F9. Why isn't it working? What the heck? Woman, why aren't you working? Bean. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Basically, I figured out why it's not working on the hotkeys. It's because I'm filming right now, and F9 is being used for Camtasia. And so normally you would hit F9, and it would create some like an hourglass looking shape. And I could probably just go up to preferences and change that. So preferences, so like hotkeys, where is it? Oh my goodness, where is it? Whatever. Okay, see right here, basically. Instead of just hitting F9, I have to right click it, go keyframe assistant, easy ease. Now it's the hourglass looking shape, and what it does is basically create a very smooth transition to the last keyframe. So instead of it just coming to a harsh stop, it'll go, slow down, then stop. Much more beautiful, much more elegant. Your friends will go wild. They'll be like, how did you make that box go to an easy ease stop? Then you'll just say, it's a mystery to me, F9. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something today in this very basic tutorial. And don't forget to kind of just click like, even if you hate me or something. I have no friends except for Brandon and Trexton, and if you hit like, the Red Cross has promised to donate $1 to every friend that will hang out with me, if that makes sense. They will, and so I'm pretty excited about this. It's such a national thing that I have no friends, that they have to actually pay my friends to hang out with me. So please guys, I need more friends, and hit like, and hopefully Brandon will make a tutorial soon. Love you guys a lot. Peace out.